Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Dimas Fauzi. You can call me Dimas. The theme that I will discuss is about wildlife. Like forests, wild animals are also a national resource which not only helps maintain ecological balance but also benefits from an economic, recreational, and aesthetic perspective. There were times when human intervention was minimal, the number of wild animals was quite high, and there were no problems with their protection or conservation. But with the expansion of agriculture, settlements, industry, and other development activities, and especially of human greed, the number of wild animals gradually became of diminished, with the result that some animal species have become extinct and several other species are almost extinct. Deforestation is also one of the main reasons for the loss of wildlife. The mass murder of wild animals for meat, bones, feathers, teeth, hair, skin, etc. occur throughout the world. Therefore, the need for wildlife conservation is now a necessity. Population growth, agricultural expansion, and livestock development in cities and roads, and pollution are among the many pressures on the natural habitat of wildlife, along with illegal hunting, habitat reduction and degradation, have been threatening and even almost world. Due to past excessive we of natural resources, most of the wildlife has been destroyed. Outside of harvest, our urgent task is to protect the natural splendor of the ecosystem and develop a system of coexistence with with every living thing on earth. Even though countries in the world must be very particular about wildlife conservation, the number of wild animals decreases day by day. The World Life Fund is an international body which does commendable work in promoting the protection of wildlife. There are national institutions that are also involved in wildlife conservation. India is a good example where several steps have been taken for wildlife conservation. This is a country with a variety of wildlife where more than 500 species and 2,100 species of birds and around 20,000 species of reptiles and fish have been found. According to estimates, in India, around 200 species of wild animals and birds have become extinct, and 2,500 are on the verge of extinction. India, the government and NGOs are interested in protecting wildlife. The Wildlife Protection Act 1972 has several provisions for wildlife conservation. A total of 165 nature reserves and 21 national parks have been developed have been developed to protect natural habitats and wild animals. In addition, the Wildlife Conservation Week is also celebrated on October 7 of each year. So sometimes we ourselves have to treat wild animals as we say that. We have to protect them, not hurt them. So back to ourselves. Have we protected or even treated badly for wildlife? That's all my speech. I hope it can be I hope it can be useful for all of us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.